Hello, my students. I'm your biology teacher, Cikgu Govin. Our topic today is Chapter 6, Sexual Reproductions in Flowering Plants, and our subtopic is 6.1, Structure of a Flower. Here are the learning standards. Learning standard number 1, identify structure of a flower, and number 2, compare and contrast male and female structure in a flower. Structure of a flower. Flowers are the most distinctive organs in the angiosperms. The beauty and scents of flowers, which have evolved, not only attract animals and insects, but also play a role in ensuring the survival of species. The flower contains the plant's reproductive structure. Flowers contain both male and female reproductive organs. Flowers also have structure called peduncles, sepals, and petals. Here are the diagrams show the longitudinal sections of flower. This is petals. Petals is a modified leaf that surround the reproductive parts of the flower. This is anther. Anther is the part of the stamens that contain pollens. It contains pollen grains, the male's reproductive cell of the plants. And then this is filaments that hold the anther up. Okay, anther and filaments is the male reproductive organs, or we call it stamens. This is sepals. Sepal is the leaf shape. It is found on the outermost part of the flower. Okay, this is stigma. Stigma is the top of the female reproductive organs. Okay, and this is styles. Style is the stalk of the pistils where it connects the ovary to the stigma. Okay, and then this is ovary. Ovary is the that produce the female sex cells that contain in the ovules. So the stigma, style, ovary, and ovule is the couples. We call it couples. And this is the female reproductive organs. Here are two different types of flower, lily day flower and lilium flower. Okay, this part is, we call it stigma. Okay, this one is style. Both are female reproductive structure. And this one is anther. Okay, and then this one is filaments that hold the anther. Okay, both are male reproductive structure. Comparisons between the male and female flower parts. Okay, the similarity, both produce gametes, both are located at the flower organs. The differences, male flower parts and female flower parts consist of stamens, female consists of couples, males has filaments and anther, female has stigma, style, and ovary. Male flower parts produce pollen grains. Pollen grains is the male gametes. And then the female flower parts produce embryo sacs. This is the female gametes. And then male flower parts projecting out from the base of the ovary, whereas female flower parts located in the middle part of the flower. So this is the similarity and differences. Compare the male and female flower parts. Activity 6.1. The aims of this activity is to dissect a flower and draw and levels the structure and state their functions. Material, hibiscus, apparatus, scalpels. and magnifying glass procedure. Number 1, prepare a fresh and large hibiscus. Number 2, identify sepal, petal, stamen, carpel, and peduncles. Number 3, carefully cut the flower longitudinally from the peduncles to the stigma using scalpels. And then number 4, identify and observe the internal structures such as stigma, style, ovary using the magnifying glass. Number 5, draw the longitudinal sections of the flower and label the structure, which are the sepal, petal, anther, filament, stigma, style, and ovary. Discussion questions. Names the male reproductive organs, and B, names the female reproductive organs. So the answer for male reproductive organs is stamens, which consists of filaments and anther. The female reproductive organs is carpels, which consists of stigma, style, and ovary. State one feature of the petals, how this feature relates to its functions. Bright color petals to attract the pollinating agents. Okay. Number 3, explain the positions of stamens in a hibiscus flower. What is the importance of the positions? Stamens are below the stigma, okay, so that the pollens carried by the pollinating agents that fall from the stamens sticks to the surface of the stigma. Okay. Formative practice 6.1. The diagram below shows the structure of a flower. Label part A to F and then state the functions of parts A to F. A is anther, B is petals, C is filaments, D is stigma, E is ovary, and F is sepals. And then state the functions of part A to F. A has pollen sacs which contain pollen grains. B, attract insects and animals. B, petals. C, the filaments, stalks that hold up the anther. D is stigma, place where pollinations occur. Okay. E is ovary, female reproductive organs. And F, sepals. Its function is protects the flower at bud stage. Okay. Question number 2. Why are stamens and carpels known as reproductive organs of flowering plants? Because anther produce male gametes, or we call it pollen grains, while carpels in female reproductive organs produce embryo sacs. Number 3, compare male and female reproductive organs of flower in terms of their names. B, structure that form them, and C, functions. Okay, male reproductive organs, the name is stamens. Female, the name is carpels. Structure which forms male reproductive organs, filaments, and anther is stamens. And for female reproductive organs, stigma, style, and ovary is carpels. Functions of male reproductive organs produce pollen grains, and female reproductive organs, the function is produce embryo sac cells. That's all for today. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. See you in next lessons. Bye bye. Thank you very much.